Hey, Shani from SpeedQiYi.com. So let's talk about the QiYi WuXia M. So I've had this for about a week. I've done a few hundred solves on it, and it's a really nice 2x2. So a couple things about it. The edges are a little hollow, so it has a light feeling to it, but it's stable. So this is the non-magnetic version, and it doesn't really want to flex that much at all. It just stays in this nice cubic shape. I also have a magnetic one, and same thing, it just kind of wants to stay in a nice cubic shape. It doesn't want to flex like maybe the QiYi did. The inside is primary plastic with the caps over top. Don't know if it's going to be like that for all of them, like maybe the black one's just going to have black plastic on the inside. But the primary plastic, it feels a little scratchy. I don't want to say it's like the Fangshi Shrink Run. It's not that scratchy at all. It's something almost like maybe the Yushin 7x7, how that plastic is, where it's smooth, but you can feel it almost has a frosted type of feel. Not enough to where I'd say it's frosted at all, though. So it corner cuts well, it performs well. If I had a competition today, I would probably use this puzzle. Now, there's not too much we can go into detail with 2x2s because it's basically corners, and it corner cuts well. It corner cuts a little over 45 degrees, and reverse corner cutting that's probably even the best. Like there's no force needed for this at all. It just goes. Definitely worth picking up. I like the magnetic version more. I've just always liked magnetic puzzles. I like the magnetic version more. I've always liked magnetic versions in puzzles. Let's talk about a couple things though about the pieces. When I first got it, I noticed it looks almost exactly like the Yushin White, to the point where the edges look very similar. They have screws under the pieces. There are different ridges underneath. And I contacted QiYi. I'm not going to speak for them. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but what they told me is they had a design like this a couple years ago and have been refining it until this point, and that this is their own design. But I'll let them make any public announcement if they want to do that. But if you tried the Yushin White and you felt maybe it was too light, too swooshy, and you want something that kind of had that feeling but a little more stable, this would be the way to go. Now, I did have a magnet dislodge while using it, so I'll kind of go through how to put that back on. What I did was I took the corner off and I unscrewed it. And then it kind of had the same issue that you might have with a 356, where you can pull that stock off, but you can't get the caps off. So I had to take a razor blade and kind of pop that off. Once I did that, it was just gluing it like normal. I put a little bit of glue on the pieces and put one corner next to another so the magnets oriented themselves, and now it's good as new. So that's how you fix that. But a really good 2x2, this is what I would be using in a competition if there was one today. It's stable, it's a little bit scratchy, but it just performs exceptionally well. So that's the QiYi WuXia M and regular QiYi WuXia. That should be in stores pretty soon if it's not already. So thank you very much. Leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Hit like, subscribe for more content like this in the future. And as always, stop by SpeedQiYi.com for more news and reviews.